everyone, welcome back to the vlogs. So, I thought today I would talk a little bit about my Zazzly store because the holidays are coming up, and a friend of mine recommended, hey, you should actually tell your fabulous viewers that you have a Zazzle store, which I realize sometimes I forget to do. So Zazzle store is, I designed these t-shirts and this mug. It's a motivational mug. I made it inspired by my sister who has a lot of anxiety, and it says, "You can do it." And I gotta say, I actually really enjoy drinking out of this mug because it's my little pep talk, I feel like there are days where anybody, and especially kind of artists, I hate using that term to describe myself, it's embarrassing. But I guess I do have that temperament. Feels a little, it's easy to get discouraged and to think, oh, I've hit this plateau or this wall, or, I haven't even made it up to the plateau. And how difficult it is to write and to make vlogs and everything. So I like little things that make me cheery, and that's kind of part of the Zazzle line, is it's all infused with humor and silliness, little nod to parenting and motherhood, and just something that I think hopefully cheers people up, which is a lot about what my vlogs and my writing is about, is spreading a little bit of happiness and joy, even if it's in tiny little amounts, right? Like, that's a great thing to get to spend your life doing. And I feel incredibly lucky that I get to spend a large portion of my life making people's days, even if just tiny little bit better, hopefully a whole lot better. But I think that that's really special and nice that I get to spend my time doing that. I'm drinking jasmine green tea in here. And I don't know, I tried a different kind of green tea recently. It was a roasted rice green tea, which I'd never heard about, but I guess they add roasted rice in it, and it's a really interesting flavor. It's very nutty. I kind of like it, like if I put a little bit of half and half or a full fat milk in, it's kind of this creamy nutty flavor. It's really nice. I have been trying not to drink as much hot cocoa this fall into winter. It feels like winter, but it's only fall. But it snowed at the beginning of November, which is crazy. So it feels like winter. But last winter I drank way too much hot cocoa, and that is it's not good for my blood sugar, and it's not good for my general health, because I have this mug that holds it's an IKEA mug. I don't know, holds like 20 ounces or something. So if I drink 2 of those a day, I'm drinking a lot of glasses of milk, and then it's just, nobody needs that much milk unless it's breast milk and you're a baby. Which I am. I guess neither of those is true. Yeah, the milk I drink is not breast milk, and I'm not a baby. I guess, I could make hot cocoa out of my breast milk. I don't pump very much because my son gets really jealous when I pump, because he doesn't understand that I'm pumping milk that he can have, because he doesn't, he's, he's a kid, he drinks out of a cup now, he doesn't drink out of a bottle, but I'm not like pouring into a cup for him, I might pump a little bit to put on its eczema or something. And so I don't tend to do that, but that would actually be interesting to see what a little bit of breast milk and chocolate tastes like together. I can make candy for Christmas and freak everybody out. My sister's going to be breastfeeding soon because she's going to have a baby. And maybe we can hit her up and be like, okay, your milk's coming in. Make us breast milk candies. That would freak her out. She's not as open-minded about breastfeeding as I am. She, is going to have her breastfeeding cover and everything. And that's cool. Whatever makes you comfortable as the breastfeeding mom is my mantra. But I laugh because I'm just like plopping him out. He needs his milkies, different views, I have to admit. But yeah, breast milk candy. Okay, let me know in the comments. Has anybody tried breast milk candy? We've gotten off topic. I was talking about my Zazzle store. Feel free to check out the link down below. I tend to tweet out or Instagram out coupon codes that I get for the store, and sometimes it's off the whole Zazzle store, sometimes it's just off, like I have breast pillows or mugs or shirts, sometimes it's just off one of those, and so keep an eye on my Twitter and my Instagram for those. But I thought, I'll mention it because it's kind of fun to show and talk about kind of my other side projects that aren't just videos. As you guys know, I write a lot. That's a big part of my job and editing, and then I also do these vlogs, and then I did the Zazzly store because I wanted a creative outlet that was something physical. So much of what I do is digital concept, in the artisty domain of the ethereal realm that nothing really physically exists. And it's nice to have something real and solid to get to hold on to. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Have you ever tried breast milk candy? I'm kind of curious now. And what do you think of the Zazzle store? What would you like to see on it? What is your favorite product? I think my favorite product is probably the mug, this t-shirt obviously. It's my favorite, my tees. Although I really like my tank top too that I have. And probably my breast pillow. Because it's just really subtle. Like, people will come into your house and they won't quite realize that it's a pillow with 2 breasts on it and nipples. And they'll look up for a while and be, oh. And you know, I have some artwork up that it's abstract art. But it's of lady things. And I always love people looking at it thinking, is that what I think it is? Is that something else? Because it can be interpreted anywhere. It could just be a blob for all they know, right? It's the great thing about abstract art. It can be anything that the viewer interprets it as. But I love those subtle little subversive ways to go against the patriarchy that says women's bodies are only for one thing, the male gaze. And are they? What's that, YouTube? No, they aren't. Uh-oh. The caffeine in my green tea is kicking in, I can tell. Very caffeine sensitive. I had some coffee the other day because I was tuckered and I was at somebody else's house having a play date for my son. And I should not have had, I was like, hello, yeah, hey, their parents, how you doing? Yeah, it's not a good look. Are you okay? Just a lot of coffee. So until next time, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already for the wholesome feed. Feel free and follow along on my other channel, which is my day in the life vlogs, my DIY, my other Q&A questions that aren't just about breastfeeding on the Rose Kelly channel. And that's linked up. And then when you go to like the front page of my channel, it's like other channels related, and there's the Rose Kelly channel and there's Toddler 2, which are my other 2 YouTube channels. And I have them linked up so that you can easily click on them. And again, I tweet out stuff from both of those channels on my Twitter page, so that's a good place to go. And if you haven't already, subscribe on Instagram. I did finally make my Instagram public because I've gotten enough requests about that I thought, okay, I'll do it. And so far it's been going good. I haven't gotten any creepy, you know, what is it that they send? Eggplant emojis? That took me a long time to figure out. It's like, oh, vegetables. Yeah, no eggplant emojis. Don't leave creepy things. I will block you. I wouldn't do it. But I like sharing on Instagram because, you know, I'm such a visual person. It's so natural for me to just do Instagram things. And I like the art of going, oh, what's a good Instagram photo? Plus, for me, it's a great way to have a digital photo album where I look back and I can look at my son getting older, you know, and it's sad and fun to see. So I love that. I recommend all parents that they have an Instagram, whether they keep it private or not, and hashtag your kids so you can click on their hashtag and go through all of their baby photos. And it's, I don't know, for me it's a great way. And it's let me save baby photos. I had a hard drive crash a year ago now where I lost almost all of his baby photos. And what I have left a lot is just on Instagram, which is sad because I don't have that many photos on Instagram from it. But at least I have something left, so it's a nice way to back it up in the cloud. Hey, until next time. Oh wait, I'm gonna drink slowly to entice you to want to buy my mug. Did it work?